Coming up on this episode of Sailing Gemini, we leave Portpatrick, Scotland and head up the North Sea to Campbelltown and then on to the Isle of Arran, where we pick up a mooring for the night. The next morning we leave the Isle of Arran and head for the bottom of the Crinan, where the wind picks up to 24 knots. Good morning, just a little chart update. It is Monday the 17th of April and we are here in Portpatrick here, and we're going to be leaving Portpatrick in the next half an hour. It's about 7 in the morning and the trip's going to take us about 8 hours. It's about 40 miles. We'll have the wind blowing from the south and it's about 12 knots at the minute. So it should be a really nice sail, and we're going to track straight up the coast here. Some overfalls around and stuff like that, and then straight across up the North Sea, and into Campbelltown. There's no dangers on the way. It's just having a good lookout when we're coming up the loch into Campbelltown. So we're looking forward to it, and it should be a very, very good sail. So we've just left Portpatrick, and it said there was going to be 15 knots of wind from the south, and there's 1.3 at the minute. So we had a reef in, as you can see, all ready to go downwind, and not yet. So we're hoping when we get round the headland here that the wind picks up a bit, but except for that, we're going 7.6 knots with a tide behind us, just with the engine ticking over at the minute. It's up and down. No, it's not going to do it now, is it? Yeah, so Portpatrick was nice, good little harbour, and the only problem was the steps got up and down. It is a bit slippy and dangerous at night, but some nice food places around.
Haggis stack in the crown. Probably recommend it.
The haggis stack? Yeah, it looked absolutely, well, I tasted it, it was nice. I should have got it really, but mine was nice as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just on our way now to Campbelltown. It said about 8.5 hours, but at the minute with the tide we're doing 7.476, so it could be like more like 6 hours than anything. But yeah, that's it, it's gone. The lighthouse is gone. So we're just out in the North Channel now, and it's starting to get a little bit rolly, as you can see, but there's still not that much wind. It was like 5.5 before, but it keeps dropping off, and 7.3, 6.8. Yeah, so that's the mainland. Still got the engine running obviously because we need to be motor sailing at the minute. But yeah. So we're about halfway across the sea now, and some of the waves are absolutely massive. You can't really see them here. It's hard to see it really. So we've got about 10 miles to run, 10 nautical miles to run to Campbelltown. Still motor sailing. We've only got like 4 knots of wind from the south. The seas are quite flat again now. I don't know if you can see Campbelltown from here. No. Yeah, so the weather's not that great. It's quite overcast and stuff at the minute. Just had some nice chicken soup for my lunch as well. So, and I can't wait to get in taste the Guinness in Campbelltown, because Portpatrick's wasn't that good, to be honest. So that's about it. So we're nearly in Campbelltown now. I don't know if you can see it. It's quite a misty day, but it looks lovely. Gives very, very good weather tomorrow. So we'll be able to get the boat washed down and do some washing and stuff like that. Helen's reading her book. Very chilled out. So it won't be long now until we're actually into the marina, about an hour and 50 minutes or something like that. And yeah, looking forward to getting in. Tired. We're so close now, about an hour to go, and we're just going to go around, what's that called? Island d'Iver. Island d'Iver. D'Iver. Devar probably. Probably. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? It is nice. What did you think of that trip?
Yeah, it's alright, that one, yeah.
Yeah?
A bit rolly.
Bit rolly, yeah.
It's okay.
Mind you, we're not in yet. Good afternoon. We're going to be leaving Campbelltown today after spending one night here. It's Tuesday the 18th, it's about 2 o'clock. We're going to leave here, down in here, in the marina, and we're going to come back out and head north. So we're going to be heading up in the Isle of Arran. There's some overfalls around here. But yeah, it's nothing big. The wind is blowing from the north, so there could be a bit of a motor sail, or maybe just a motor. And then we're going to go into this little anchorage just up here, which is called Lochranza, and you can pick up a mooring buoy here for about £15 a night. But it's just somewhere to shelter before we continue our journey to the Crinan Basin. So there's plenty of moorings around, you can just see here. But yeah, that's about it, and can't wait to get going really. So we're just getting ready now to leave Campbelltown and head the west coast of Isle of Arran, do an anchorage there for tonight. Campbelltown's been alright. The town's got all the basic stuff you need, like Tesco and all your shops and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's been a good time here. So we're just going to get the boat ready now. The engine's just started. Get the engine warmed up, and it should be a good sail today. It's blowing easterly, about 9 knots, 10 to 12. So yeah, just getting ready to go. Helen's zipped up.
I'm ready!
Are you ready?
I'm ready! Told them where we're headed.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the anchorage, but yeah, we're heading up the west coast of Isle of Arran, to the north of the island. We're going to get an anchorage there, so we'll show you when we get there. Campbelltown, and it's blowing 20 knots, well up to 22 knots, so just got the head sail out a minute. Yeah, it's nice. Helen's downstairs making sandwiches. How's sandwiches going in there?
Yeah, good.
Hurry up, I'm starving. What's that knife? Put the sails down and put the engine back on. So sails up, sails down. We had some nice lunch there. Helen made the best sandwiches I've ever seen you. What? 3 sandwiches?
3.
Oh, 3. So
Okay, so David is just taking us off the mooring ball. So we've been in, oh, I've got the name, Lochranza, in the Isle of Arran. It's how you pay, yeah, it's just, yeah. So it was quite a rocky night, very windy, but it's beautiful. And we're off now to head for the Crinan canal. Morning, David.
tired.
7 AM.
Yeah, it was a long night. I've took a picture of the mooring ball, so we can pay when we get to the other place.
Yeah, okay.
So. Just left the Isle of Arran and we're sitting on a very quiet anchorage, making our way across to the Crinan canal. And at the minute it's 22 knots with the head sail out. Hag or something you call it. I think that's what it says. So yeah, so we're just going to go now and check in with the canal keeper and then find out how to use the locks and what we need to do really. But yeah, that was an interesting sail coming from the Isle of Arran. It was a very rough one to be fair, but it was good, and we done it like an hour sooner than what we thought we would do it as well. And here we are coming into the basin at the bottom of the canal. The green marker boy and the red one. Was that a good little sail, Helen?
Yeah, lovely. Enjoyed every minute of that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fast?
Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah. No, it was interesting. It was up to 24 knots at one time, just with the head sail out. We were doing like 6.7 or something like that. So it was pretty interesting. But never mind, we're nearly here. Won't be doing that in the canal anyway, will we? So that's the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I know there wasn't much adventuring. We had to get to the bottom of the Crinan Basin, so we couldn't really do anything in Campbelltown or Isle of Arran because the weather's coming in and we needed to push towards Oban and on to Tobermory, etc. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and
Please watch the next episode, because that sees us going through the Crinan Canal, which is quite an experience.
yeah, the Crinan Canal is worth watching, definitely. And after the Crinan Canal, we got called out with the weather. It was meant to be 12 knots, and it turned out it was gusting to 30. So we had to try and find refuge somewhere, which was absolutely crazy in the end, but the footage is really good of it as well. So thanks again for watching, and
Like, share and subscribe.
yeah, and don't forget to subscribe, it's free as well. So thank you,
Thank you, bye.